I don't know why, but I've been really into doing collective videos. There goes memes. There goes memes again. Anyway, I've been really into this doing collective videos, and hold on a minute. My candle smells like it's burning. Hold on a second. What the hell is going on with you? See it over there? It smelled like it was burning or something. I don't know. Maybe it's my brain. Anyway, I can't chew ice. I went through a period of my time. Some of you ladies might know when you're anemic, you want to like chew on ice like crazy. I went through that period after I had my kids. I was like chewing on ice like for a couple years. I was like really insane with it. That was really bad. I was like an addict, ice addict. And now, after all this time, my dentist is telling me like, "Oh, your teeth are cracked. You're gonna be like having to get like root canals and all this stuff." And I'm like, I am old, so, my teeth are cracking, my body's cracking. I hate it, though, because I've always kind of taken good care of my teeth. I do have a lot of cavities, though, because my parents didn't really. My parents didn't really take me to a dentist until I was like 10 or 12 years old. So I do have some fillings in there. I have a metal mouth. I keep thinking like I'd like to get those white ones, but, they're expensive, so, nobody can really see them unless they're looking in the back of my throat. So anyway, I do feel like I want to do a video for you guys. Wishbone is laying right there, and she's like tilting my camera. But you know what I've really been enjoying is doing the creative stuff. Making those creative videos, using my noggin a little bit and tapping into that creativity. I love it. I mean, I don't get a lot of likes, but you know what? It's really good for my soul, and it's putting out a good word. I'm doing a good deed, and I'm using my creativity, so it's making me feel better. And if it reaches one person, I love it. So, but I don't know. But lately, Spirit's been driving me to do a collective videos, and I know I still have the signs videos to do, but it's not that big of a deal. I think the most I get is like 17 people watching them or liking them or whatever, or yeah. So I don't get a lot of them. I just don't resonate with people with tarot for some reason. But we're going to go ahead and get a collective video. This is for all signs. Whoever it resonates, if you're drawn here, you're meant to hear the message. So we're going to go ahead and do it. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Energy Oracle again. And we're going to see what comes up, what's happening, anything. Okay, so let's just see. Let's get a couple of these. And then this time we're going to pull the oracles. And then we are going to pull some tarot on it. Ooh. Okay, I love that. Let's see what else. Because I feel like we all need to walk that path to our higher self. And the world is kind of like staying in that low vibe. A lot of it. Now, I'm not saying all of us. Not all of us are. But we're few and far between, or we're not finding each other. I don't know what happens. But let's go ahead and put it out there, Let's see what's... why do we keep getting this goddamn man holding his heart? Where is he at? Where is he at? I'm saying, we have the yin yang, so there's balance. But I don't know where the hell that man holding his heart is, because I haven't found him. All right, I haven't found him. Well, it's one extreme to the other for me. It's either the person that seems like they got it all together, they're smooth, and they don't know what the hell they want. They like disappear, or they go off in a different direction, or I don't know. I don't know what's happening with them. Or there's the ones that are clingy and jealous and want too much. So I'm just like, I'm doing me. Whatever. I'm doing me. I'm fine. I'm happy. So let's go ahead and see what else. All right. Now we have Door to Spirit. Oh, nice. Okay. So now we have Broken Heart on the bottom. Really? Don't we all have these some point or another? Broken Heart. Okay. So we have this balance with this man holding the heart and a door to the spirit. So I'm trying to figure out this man holding the heart. Because I think men and women just talk on different wavelengths, basically. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they do. Or the ones I meet do anyway. I don't know. I tried to raise my boys to be a certain way. But, you can only do so much as a parent, right? They have their own experiences, so sometimes they're going to do what they want and live by their experience. I really do feel like that. A lot of times we go by the experiences we have. It kind of damages or leads us in a different direction. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard, you know. You can be the best parent or try to be the best you can and be their friend and be their parent as well. And still, you know, they have their own life to live, so it's very hard. But anyway, let's go ahead and ask Spirit and the universe to please bring out the best message for the collective. We're going to go ahead and check out this yin yang with these tarot cards. So let's see what's coming up. Yin yang is all about balance. It's all about masculine and feminine energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy in us. Masculine is more, the divine masculine is more assertive, which is good. Not aggressive. Aggressive is more the distorted masculine. It's more protective. It's more like that leadership. It's all that. And where the feminine is more the caring, the nurturing. The divine feminine is more caring, nurturing, compassionate, intuitive, fruitful, things like that, you know, because they deliver babies and all that. So that's more the energy. So we want to be in that balanced divine energy of masculine and feminine. We all want to have masculine and feminine energy. We don't want to be too caring, because then it gets to the point of where we are codependent. We don't want to be too assertive, because then we're aggressive and into our ego. So we have to balance that divine masculine and feminine energy together. And then when we come together, then we need to find like-minded people that are, and that's the hard part, because not everybody is in their divine masculine and feminine energy. You know, they're either too aggressive, or they're too opinionated, or they're too judgmental, or they're too much in their ego and all that stuff. So that's what we're looking for. That is the ultimate goal, to be that yin yang energy. So let's go ahead and see what cards are coming out for that, for the tarot. All right. Do I have these upside down? Some of them. So now. All right. So we actually have the Six of Wands reversed. The Six of Wands upright is success and victory. So if we don't have this balance, we're not going to have that success and victory and public recognition and all that good stuff. So we need to get our shit together and get balanced, people. That's it. And it's very hard, especially nowadays. It's just like, you know, I don't know if you guys know what this means, because my kids, some of my kids, when I said this like last year, was like, I was saying something about the Matrix, and like, what's that? Like, man, I'm not telling them very well. But anyway, Matrix is, you know, living under the control of society and the government and all that, where they're holding us down and trying to control us so they can be more powerful and rich and all that stuff. So, you know, it's already hard enough with that. And, you know, the people that go along with that, like little sheep, are going to be feeling like, you know, opinionated and like they're better than everybody else, and it's all about them, like I said in the other video yesterday. So, excuse me, it's very hard to be balanced in that world, but we have to with it. We have to have some kind of balance, and that's why it's very important to do self-care and have a shield of protection, because we have all that coming at us all day long, playing with us. It's on TV, it's on social media, it's in our workplace, it's in society in general. We go to the store, whatever. We can be in a good mood, happy, being kind, nice, and that ain't going to cut it all the time. So there has to be some kind of balance within you, where you don't give a shit about what people think. That doesn't mean that you're rude or unkind or not compassionate. We have to be that too. We can't judge people from the perspective that they're living in, because we're all living on a different perspective at different levels and all that. So we have to be well balanced within us. We have to have that divine feminine and divine masculine within us. We have to take care of ourselves and all that. And yes, am I? No, I'm not perfect. I have to like do some more exercising and stuff like that. But I'm working 2 jobs right now, and it's very hard. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's always a struggle, because we have something always going on. And probably when I'm done this, I probably should exercise, because I said June I was definitely going to do it every day. And you know, that's why I like get upset with these people that are like, you know, you're a worthless piece of shit if you're not like being motivated. You know, I try to push motivation, but I understand that life happens, you know. And you know, it's hard. It's very hard, you know. I'm tired. I'm not a young spring chick anymore. And, you know, I'm doing the best I can. And when people come at you all the time, it's very difficult, you know. You have to, like, especially when you're an empath, because you have to step back and recuperate and recover and all that. All right, so let's go ahead and get a couple more for this yin yang. So we have, success and victory are not going to come to you in recognition and all that if you are unbalanced. If you let every little thing that somebody says or does or tries to trigger you affect you, it's going to be hard to be successful. Okay, so we have a couple more come out. All right, so now we have the Three of Swords reversed. So that's a good thing, though. You are letting go of those heartbreaks and pains. You're leaving them in the past. You're taking them as stepping stones and working as they are lessons. And maybe you are better off because of letting them go, right? But the sad thing about that is sometimes we can get to a point where we're like, I don't need anybody because I'm not going to go through that again, right? And it's good to be on your own, but, that's not saying to cut everything off. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man, I'm having everything going on. I feel like there's like some kind of attack on me or something already. Okay, and now we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is methodically planning and, setting our intentions and going along with that, right? So we still have to do it slowly. If you can let me down slowly. What's that song? Anyway, I feel like I gotta sneeze again. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, so we have this Wands reverse. So it is success and victory is not going to come to you if you're not balanced. But the good thing is that you are letting go of those heartbreaks. Good for you. Oh, God. All right, Devil card, you're not going to tempt me. So you're not stopping me from speaking my word. But it's a slow process, basically. It's a slow process. It takes time to heal. We've went through a lot of things, the older we are especially. But, we've all went through traumas and discouragement and disappointments and all that. It takes time. So don't beat yourself up if you are still at not that place, because it takes time. And along the path, you might be thinking you're feeling good, and then something comes out of the blue, a smell, somebody says something looks like somebody reminds you of somebody, and it can trigger you. So that's like the real test, because it takes you a step back and you're like, whoa, I thought I was over that. But, and some things never go away. Some things never go away. I'm not trying to bring this up again, but, there's like my son passed away, and there'll be certain things, that some days are better than others, and some things will trigger me, and then it'll start making me feel that guilt and like I could have done more, or maybe I wasn't a good parent, or, so there's always something, because I can't relate anymore to, well, I guess I can. I was going to say, I can't relate any more to this, because this was a big deal for me before. When I had broke up with somebody that I really connected with, and I got hurt by it, that was a big thing. So everything was triggering me about that, all right? But now, compared to losing my son, it's like, that's nothing. That's nothing. And I'm not like belittling you guys at all, because I know it's still a big deal, because you only know what you know. But yeah, so my bottom line is here, that there are things that are always going to come up that's going to trigger you. Like a smell, like I said, there's certain smells is one of the biggest senses that can recall memories. So a smell, you might not even be aware of it, but it could be subconsciously. It could be somebody says something, somebody looks like somebody, and it's going to trigger you again. So there's always this constant, like, trying to get over it, and that's the thing. It takes a slow, long process, like this Knight of Pentacles. So, just, set your intentions, know that you are going for that goal, and just be aware that you might be triggered, and be aware so you can know how to handle it. So it might take you off guard, but then you're like, okay, yeah, all right. I kind of knew that I'd be triggered, and let me get my regrouping back together here and go forward. All right. So hold on a second. I gotta get a tissue. All that sneezing. So much better. And also I wash my hand for 20 seconds. That's the big thing with healthcare. The number one effective method against infection is washing your hands for 20 seconds. Let me put my little nurse spiel in there. Anyway, so that one is balancing your energy, trying to raise your vibration for that masculine and feminine energy to be divine instead of distorted. and to continue letting go of those heartbreaks and using them as stepping stones to move forward, not letting them defeat you or hold you back, as well as moving forward, setting a plan, setting intentions, and doing it methodically and slowly. It takes time. All right, so let's go ahead and tap into this man holding the heart. This should be interesting. Who's this man holding the heart? And I'm going to look at this as, it could be a masculine, somebody you're connected to, but I'm kind of looking at it as we all have divine feminine and masculine in us. So this could be us in general, holding our heart, being vulnerable, right? So let's go ahead and see what comes up. Oh, wait, I want to tap back into that other one. So 8 of Wands, see, this is like reverse. So it's like stuck energy where we're not moving forward. So with this one here, with the yin yang, the, what was that one again? The 6 of Wands, the reverse, which is not being successful, as well as the letting go of heartbreaks and the slow, methodical going forward. See, this is holding yourself back. So it's time to take action and realize that, you have everything you need within you, and to take those steps forward, Don't let anything hold you back. And, make a plan. It's the best method ever. Just write it down and make a plan and have a goal, and don't deviate from that. Stay true to what you plan or dream, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this man holding the heart, all right? What is this man holding a heart about? Man holding a heart. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we have 2 already. All right, so now we have our happiness, illumination, shining our light, right? So, man holding our heart, we all want love, right? And we all want a connection with somebody. So we would love somebody to be really emotional and say, please, I want you, right? Like the romantic stories. Is that reality? I don't know. I mean, there is love out there, but it's a different kind of aspect than what they throw on social media, right? I feel like the connections and the true love are like, yeah, bring me coffee in bed, like, and I'm not even asking for it, stuff like that. That's like the good things like that. That's what's really important. And we've gotten to this society where we want more and more and more, and it's all about me, and it's kind of losing its appeal a little bit. But the sun is about shining our light, being happy, lighting that spark within, all that stuff. Hold on, Mimi. Okay. She came back. Now we have the Ace of Rods, which is the Ace of Wands reverse. So this is, going after our passions. But then again, see, we're held back. We have it reversed. So if this is something you want, if you want to have that true love and you want to have that experience, we have to open up and be vulnerable a little bit. We got to put ourselves out there, whether we've went through heartbreaks and pains and all that. We got to be able to do that. And it's very hard because not everybody's willing to meet us halfway, right? That's the hard part. But once we get into this divine feminine and masculine energy where we've raised our vibration, hopefully the universe, they're supposed to bring us in what we're aligned to, right? That doesn't mean that you can stay stuck in the same area. Sometimes we have to move. So that's another thing. We have to trust our intuition to move forward. And we have the Hierophant on the bottom. So again, that's our traditions and our beliefs. What do we believe in? What is our true belief? And are we applying those? Let me let her out. I love my pets. I really do. But they're a pain in the ass sometimes. It's like always when I'm in a moment, they're like there. I can be sitting here all day. Just and Netflix. As soon as I start something, here they come. Just like little kids. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what else is coming up. We're going to get one more, and then we'll move over to the next card. All right. One more. Because we got 3 for the other one. Might as well keep it real. All right. Oh, the Hermit reverse. Yeah, see? Yeah. You're not going within. You're like too focused on what the hell's happening. What are they doing over there? Gossip, this watching TV, work. You got to take the time out, people. You really do. Listen, it's the weekend. I don't know if some of you, I'm realistic. I know like not everybody's off the weekends. No, I know. I'm a nurse. I know that. So whenever you have a day off, make sure you take an hour, even an hour. It can even be 30 minutes, whatever. To really meditate is a good thing, but like just to like sit quietly and really go with it and really deep dive and to figure out, what do you need to do? What's life about? What are my goals in life? What is my true goal in life? Like when I was born, what is it that I wanted to accomplish? And why haven't I gotten there? Why have I let all these people that have hurt me and situations that I've come across stop me? Because life's short, people. You got to do it. Okay? So that's what it's saying, basically. You're not like living your passion and stuff because of that. And you want happiness, and you have a beautiful light within. You can connect to this, and you can be open with your heart and all that. Okay? So in order for you to connect to somebody more like-minded like that, you're going to have to do it too. Okay? Like I said, there's other people that we have to collaborate with, and not all of them are in the best vibration, but that's what you got to do. You can't like just play along with their game and be stuck in that energy. So let's go ahead and get this door to spirit. Door to spirit, opening up to what you believe in spirit. We have got to stop living in our ego. I mean, egos have a good point. They do, because they protect us a little bit. But living in it, no. Let's see what else. Door to spirit. Whoa. All right, so we have judgment reversed. It didn't flip over, though. So I'm going to put it all back because none of them really flipped over. Let's put it back. All right, door to spirit. Let's get serious. Bring it. Spirit, you want us to open the door to you? You have to give me the good messages here. Come on. What do you want me to tell them? What's the word? Huh, okay. One of my favorite cards, the Queen of Wands, but this is the Queen of Rods, and it's reversed. See, you're caring about too much about what people think, how you're gonna look, and you can sit there and say, I don't give a shit about people will think. Well, yeah, but you do. Even these people that are in your face, they do, or they wouldn't be all in your face because they're putting on a defense mechanism, trying to act like a badass. That's not how you act when you're a divine feminine and masculine. No. You don't do all that. Why do you have to prove yourself by being a badass like that kind of badass? Because you can be badasses are the ones that are silent and just walk in a room and just like radiate confidence. And they don't give a shit about what people think. And they could care less because they're too busy worrying about their stuff they're not even worried about their stuff. They know what they got. They're not caring about you. So these people that are all in your face and they act all badass, why would they care about you? Why would they care about what the hell you're doing, what you got, and all that? Because they should have it together, right? So this is getting your shit together. Being a badass, being confident, but being compassionate as well. And going after what you want and knowing you deserve it. But in a humble way. Okay? So now on the bottom we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is all about, letting that wheel turn, letting karma fall aside, because you got good ass karma because you're a badass. The good kind of badass, right? Yes. All right, let's see what else is coming up. So you got to let that go. You can't compete with anybody else. We can't care about what everybody else has. But even to the point of where we're trying to push our opinions and bully them. Because those people that are in your face, like acting like they're all tough and all that, that's just bullying. It's just a type of bullying because they're insecure. Honestly, that's what it is. So now we got 3 more. We have strength, tapping into your inner strength. That good inner strength. We have the 3 of Pentacles, not willing to work at it though, right? This takes work. I'll get to it tomorrow. You got to stop doing that. And then we have the Knight of Rods. The Knight of Rods. So the Knight of Rods is the Knight of Wands. So this is going towards your passions, taking action. And again, it's reversed. You have got to start doing it, people. Yes, it's hard work. You might not have the energy, but your life depends on it. basically. So, and then on the bottom, we have the Six of Pentacles. Again, that balanced energy. There's something off balance with you guys. There's definitely something off balance. So you got to get something balanced. And I really feel like it's this masculine and feminine energy. You know, you're either too aggressive or you're too wishy-washy and codependent and giving everybody all and not letting things come back to you, receiving. So you have got to let this go. You got to get a balance, because something is off balance and it's just keeping you in this, I don't know, aggressive but then wishy-washy kind of state, and you gotta get out of it. Okay? Yeah, life's too short. Like, let me just tell you, and I know people don't care about this, but this is important. Like I said, I went through a house fire. I went through divorce, and, you know, that was devastating enough, right? I went through other trials and tribulations through life. But, you know, like I said, I lost my son. That was really devastating, and it's kind of like, you know, I see how life's so short, and I got to make a difference because of him. But I actually have to go to a specialist next week because they found something and I got to go get it checked out. And am I worried? No, I'm not worried, because the only thing I'm really worried about is my kids. If something's really wrong, I'm worried about my kids, because I still have a 16-year-old. And, you know, even the older kids, you still worry as you're a mom, right? You still worry about your other kids. You want them to be okay. But, you know, it's just that, you start thinking about like how much time you wasted on the trivial things or other people that didn't really give a shit about you. And you got to stop doing that, okay? That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm not trying to play like, ooh, woe is me. I'm not at all. But, you know, especially even as being a nurse and seeing other people pass away, you got to start living your life. You got to start getting your shit together, and you have got to start going after what you're here for and what you really want to accomplish. Okay? Stop letting all this other stuff, like what people did to you and this, and like focused on one person that treated you like shit. No. Life's too precious for that. You know, let it go. Okay? You know, you got to realize that you are as special as anyone else. You have a lot of light in you to give, and you deserve it. And stop dealing with all this mess that's just creating stress and chaos in your life. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and just get one more card for the advice, maybe? Let's see. And then we're going to close this reading. Okay, so, oh my God, now we have the man holding the coin. Who the hell is this man? Okay, so this is about your finances too. Yeah, finances are important. It is. But just know, this is what I feel about the finances. It's very stressful now, and we all want good things. And I think it's sad that everything's so expensive that people that just are barely scraping by, like I'm even upset with Disney, because how many little girls and boys love Disney, and the tickets are so damn high that they can't even go. I hate that. That's what I don't like about life. It's so unfair. But this man holding the coin, as I feel, saying, you know, that finances, yes, we have to survive. We do have to survive. But there's so much more out there important than finances. And if that's what you're living by, like how much money you can make or what you can buy and all that, get out of that. Get out of that. It's not the important thing in life, okay? And then we have the cornucopia. This is all about like Thanksgiving, being grateful for the little things and the things that mean the most important things, okay? And sitting in gratitude, all right? Gratitude for the things that don't cost anything, basically, too. So let's go ahead and see what other things are coming up with these cards. Okay, yeah, see, again, living in peace, being in gratitude, love it. All those things that fall away, we'll sweep them up, they'll get better. They don't mean anything now. They always heal, they always get better. And always later, it's like the past. Yes, things fall apart, things get destroyed, but it's falling away. You know, why are you still living back there? It's gone. Right? So that is your message. Thanks so much for watching. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And I love you guys, and I want the best for you. And just remember, life is short, and remember what is important in life, okay? Take care. Bye.